M&T Bank Stadium. Baltimore, Maryland Thanksgiving night wraps up with the continuation of the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. And a big one in the AFC North, the Cincinnati Bengals meet the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. A good return as he takes it across the 30. At their own 32-yard line. Quick throw here, taken by Hopkins. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
No, we change it.
Jackson now on second down. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Jackson. That one intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he will go all the way. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard's very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Second down. Jackson out to his right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. To the air one more time with Jackson. It's a short one caught by Andrews. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And look out there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's second and 8. On play action, here's Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. A rookie from A&M, Shamar Stewart, in for the sack. And that's a baker's dozen. 13 for the year. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Lamar going to work from the pistol. This throw is taken in by Fox. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Precious on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of CFOs. Turning money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got richer than got bro coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
180. Sit up, sit up.
Here's the toss, right side to Henry. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Dax Hill up from the secondary to end the play.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
180. 180. That's hot. Oh.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
That's hot. That's hot. 180. That's hot. Middle.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Raven 1st down.
And the Baltimore.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so it might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
That's hot. You.
Throwing Jackson. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Charlie Jones now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
12. Here we go.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. He'll find Andre Yosibov. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Bengals 1st down.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. That's to his tight end, Eric All. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
So, 1 quarter in the books on this Thanksgiving night. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Ravens 27-yard line.
Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This is caught 2. To the goal line and in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of 1st downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Play action now. Jackson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Shamar Stewart. He's able to get to the quarterback for the second time here in this first half. Back to throw. Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third and long.
No, we change. Hey, report. Report.
Jackson now. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
Formation for the Ravens.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
11 mighty. Here we go. 11.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Big 13. Big 12.
A tight end in motion now.
12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
Brings up the 3rd and 3.
11 MT, Kate. 11 MT. Here we go. 12, 180.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That's hard. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of
I'm one, ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
It's a gain of 53 yards.
Now, Burrow.
1st down, Bengals.
He's got it at the 7. And he's in. What a try. Andre Yosibov. Touchdown, Bengals.
For the extra point.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 21-7 lead.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
Hey, middle. Shot. 180. Shot. 180. Ready, shot.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. And he's in. Cut down Cincinnati. His 4th TD grab of the season. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
DC, ready? Sit on, sit on.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Jordan Battle up from his safety spot makes the play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Forward.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Alpha, sit on. 180, 180. Sit on.
Jackson. Forced out wide. Taking off. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Forward.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey. Sit on.
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They bring Chase in motion. On 1st and 10, Burrow. That is knocked away. Good coverage there defensively all over us. And it'll be 2nd down.
Malachi starts on the coverage.
11, it's good set. 11, mighty. 180, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Gain on play. Brings up 3rd down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Here's 3rd and 7.
11, 11, 11. Gun. Stop. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Higgins sent in motion.
Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down as this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down.
That's good for our Bengals. 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10.
Higgins sent in motion.
What is that? Stop.
On 1st down, Burrow. Picked off by the all-pro Marlon Humphrey.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
Go. You change it. Sit up.
Here's the fullback, Ricard. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
We change it. Nice shot.
Here's Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Turner.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Right it. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is brought in. And he'll take it on in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Hey, report. Report. Sit up.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 76 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Here we go. 180. 180. 11, 11.
Burrow to throw. This one, downfield. Take it in by Higgins.
11.
Back to throw. Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here we go.
Man in motion, heading right.
Stop.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
1-1, ready?
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Let's get set. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down, as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
On 2, ready? 11, 11, 11. Here we go.
Burrow. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, 12, 12, 12.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Darius Washington. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
11, 11. Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
A first down throw for Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's complete. It's Yoshiba. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for the Bengals. First down. A gain of 34 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And the Ravens will take over here just past the 30.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Hey, middle. 180. What is it?
On first and 10, Jackson. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by DJ Turner.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
11 mighty.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Bengals.
11.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Bengals.
11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate.
Now, Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's second and 9.
11. Here we go.
19-yard line.
12.
Higgins sent in motion.
Stop.
Burrow here on second down. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And the Ravens will take over here at their own 12.
Second down pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
All right. 180. Nice shot.
Play action now. Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
And 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Go ahead.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Ozzy, sit up.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Ravens bring their punt team out as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
11, Thomas. Gun. Dot. 11. Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
12. Dot.
Burrow now. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play.
At the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
180. Nice shot. 180. Hey. 180. Nice shot. Report. Sit up.
2nd down. Jackson. And complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
It's on. 180. Yo.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. A fair catch called for and taken in. Although we do have a flag down, so we're going to have to sort this one out.
Gun. 11 M.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosivas.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On 1st down, Burrow. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. 3rd down coming up.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing is Burrow. That one incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
2nd down, Burrow. This is caught 2. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. Now, Burrow. Back one to the end zone, but incomplete. Andre Yosivas was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
On 2, ready? Here we go. 11. Big 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. Shot.
Burrow to throw. Rolling right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. He's got it at the 3.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
On 1, ready?
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal.
11 MT.
Back to throw, Burrow. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Come on, no. 180! Press on!
On the ground, this is Justice Hill. He's to the 45. Still on the move. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 88 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves...
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So, this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
Now Brown. And he'll get this up to the 44. It was Darius Washington bringing him down.
A gain of 4, which is now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 11.
Here's Brown. He'll get this ahead for about 3. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in off tackle. They're down and 3.
Here we go. 11 mighty. Ready?
On carry here for Brown. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11. 14.
He'll run here with Brown. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play.
On 2.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 180.
4th quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. 17 yards, the gain there. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
A modest game, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Higgins sent in motion.
180. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
That's it, Brown. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
On 1, right?
3rd and 7.
Here we go. 180.
To throw is Burrow. That's complete to all the tight ends. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Cincinnati.
11 MT. 11 MT.
Burrow. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
It's not often that you see a running back be the one that the defense decides to double team in the passing game, but To me, this feels like the defense was tipped off. They knew what was coming. They knew where the quarterback was going with the ball. And
that is caught side of the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This returnable for Wallace. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
DC, ready? DC. Report! Sit hard! Sit hard!
A first down throw for Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. He's into the clear again. And he's got another one. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 3 touchdowns in this one. And he's up to 11 on the season. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way. Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here we go. Sahad. 11. Sahad.
A first down throw for Burrow. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Left side into the hands of Hopkins. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Go. What?
From the gun, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
A gain of 14 on the play. It's 4th down.
Right here. 180! Nice shot! Nice shot!
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out. And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
11, 11, 11. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
MT, 11.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Here we go. 11. Right 80. 12.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. It is caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
They'll run here with Hill. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second
down, they need 3. Play action now. Jackson on the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
Trying to get away, but he will not. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's fourth down.
The line of scrimmage.
13. Go.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Burrow now to throw on first down. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter. And forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws, and as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It's 3rd and 4.
11, 11.
Third and 4.
Here we go. 12.
Higgins sent in motion. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Long, incomplete. Coverage, outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Sit on! Finish up!
On 1st and 10, Jackson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
2nd down, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is brought in. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. He's going to try it here again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson. He'll find Hill out of the backfield. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Finish up! Middle. 180! Finish up!
To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll let this go towards the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Jackson up top again. Open man is beaten. He's got him. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. 3rd and short, Jackson. And that final throw here is intercepted.